Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fate's Day Night. Previously, Saber and Assassin had a duel, and Saber was about to unleash her noble phantasm, but at that last moment, Assassin realized they were being watched by a third party, which I strongly suspect is Ryder. And then Saber got a little winded and fell unconscious, and now Shirou dragged her all the way back home for what must have been 2 or 3 hours. I wonder if they'll even talk about the distance, but yeah, Shirou had to ride his bike 40 minutes to get to that temple. Then he dragged Saber back and presumably left his bike there at the temple. But anyway, let's just begin. We left off here. I'm finally home. It has taken 2 hours to carry Saber back from Ryudo Temple. There were lots of problems, but we managed to get home safely. I lay Saber down in the hallway. Saber was really light. She only weighed about 40 kilograms, so I wouldn't normally have been this tired. Wait, she only weighed that little. I wouldn't normally have been this tired. That doesn't quite make sense, but yeah, isn't Saber like a 14-year-old or something? I remember her being described as being extremely young. At least I'm headcanoning that she's like a 14-year-old or something. But that's only if the weight isn't moving. I didn't know that it was such a hard task to carry a sleeping human. A girl, too. The fatigue is great, not physically, but mentally. And it's because my attention was disrupted by things like her body's softness and by having her breathing softly right by me. Shirou, please. Jeez, why did she have to suddenly lose consciousness? I look at the sleeping Saber. She must not be completely unconscious. She looks like she'll open her eyes if I call out her name, even though she's sleeping like a corpse. Damn. There were so many things I wanted to say when I left the house, but I can't say anything when she makes a sleeping face like that. Oh well, I'll bring it up when you wake up, Saber. I murmur. And the instant I reach out to carry Saber again...
まあいいけど、シローがどんな趣味してて何をしてるかなんて私には関係ないから。
Well, I don't care. It doesn't concern me what your taste is or what you're doing. For some reason, Tosaka is in the hallway, even though it is past 2 in the morning.
何よ、お化けでも見たような顔しちゃって。別に文句はないから続けていいわよ。私は水飲みに起きただけだし。
Why are you looking at me as if you've seen a ghost? I didn't have any complaints, so you can continue. I only got up to take a drink. She put on all her clothes? If she just got up to get a drink, why did she put on all her day clothes, you know? Also, what the hell did she think Shirou was about to do? If you see someone reaching to check on an unconscious person and you think that they might do something weird to them, that's telling on you, man. You're wrong, completely wrong.
話せば長くなるんだが、つまりセイバーを部屋に連れて行こうとしただけなんだが、俺の言ってることを分かってくれるか？
It's a long story, but I'm only trying to take Saber to her room. Do you understand?
ええ、まあそれなりに。
Yes, so it seems. Oh, come on, Rin.
嘘つけ。全然分かってない口ぶりだぞ今の。
Don't lie to me. It sounds like you don't understand.
だから分かってるってば。セイバーが一人で戦いに行って、シローはそれを止めてきたんでしょ。
I'm saying I do. Saber went to fight by herself, and you went and stopped her, right?
で、何らかのトラブルがあってセイバーが気絶して戻ってきた。どう？これでいい？
And there was some sort of trouble, so Saber came back unconscious. How about that?
すごい。全問正解だ。けど、なんだってそこまでわかるんだよ、お前。
Yeah. Amazing. You're perfectly right. But how do you know?
わかるわよ。セイバーが単独で戦いを仕掛ける可能性は高かったし、サーバントが戦いを始めればマスターにだって伝わるわ。だからこういう展開も十分予測範囲なわけ。
Of course I can tell. There was a likelihood that Saber would go off to battle by herself, and the Master will be informed of that once the battle starts. That's why this development is within the scope of my deduction.
そうか。それはいいけど。
I see. That's fine, but... So Tosaka predicted that Saber would go out to fight by herself?
で、どうするの？セイバーを部屋に連れて行くんじゃないの？ここに寝かしてたらいくらサーバントでも風邪ひくと思うけど。
So what are you going to do? Aren't you going to take Saber to her room? If you let her sleep here, I'm sure even a servant will catch a cold. Man, what is it with people thinking that you just catch colds by being in weird places? Why do people think being in the rain will make you catch a cold? Why does sleeping on the floor make you catch a cold? I never understood, man. I've been through all that in my life. I've slept on floors of my own choice because the floor looked pretty comfy and the sunlight was nice. Yeah, like a cat. I slept in the sun like a cat on a carpet. But I never caught any colds.
いや、だから部屋に連れて行こうと思って今。
So I was about to take her to her room. I was going to carry her, but... It's hard to do so when she's watching. What?
トサカ、悪いけどセイバーを運んでくれないか。
Tosaka, sorry, but can you carry Saber?
私が？まあいいけど。じゃあお茶でも入れてくれる？少し二人の話に興味があるから。
Me? Well, that's fine. Then can you prepare some tea? I'm curious to hear what's happened. Tosaka picks up Saber. I'm uneasy about her being so understanding, but as long as I've asked her to do so, I have to go prepare some tea. Tosaka takes Saber to my room. I'm preparing tea in the kitchen. I like peppermint tea. That's my favorite.
お茶って日本茶じゃないよな。紅茶って言ってもティーバッグの紅茶しかないぞ、うち。
By tea, she must not mean Japanese tea. This place only has English tea in tea bags, though. Well, it can't be helped if we don't have it. I decide she can complain if she wants, and make the tea with a tea bag.
シロ、ちょっといい？
Shirou, can I talk to you? Oh, Tosaka's back.
なあ、ちょっと待ってくれ。すぐに行く。
Yeah, hold on a moment. I'll be there right away. I put the 2 teacups on a tray and head to the living room. There. Oh! Next to Tosaka is Saber, changed into her normal clothes.
セイバー、どうして眠ってたんじゃなかったのか。
Saber? Why? Weren't you asleep?
眠ってたわよ。けど、そういつまでも続く眠りじゃないし、ついさっき目が覚めたの。
She was, but it's not a long-lasting sleep, and she just woke up.
どうも、一気に膨大な魔力を使おうとして、体の方から一方的に機能を停止させられたみたいね。ほら、電気のブレーカーと同じよ。そのままじゃショートするから、強制的に電源を切るってやつ。
It seems she tried to use a large amount of magical energy at once, and her body shut off. It's like an electrical breaker, the kind that forces the power to be turned off before it shorts out, you know? That is a wonderful comparison. I do know, thank you. Saber is quiet as Tosaka explains.
お前
You... Seeing her usual attitude, my complaints return.
セイバー、お前な、自分が何をしたのか分かってるのか。
Saber, you... Do you know what you did?
わからないわけはないでしょ。
There is no reason I would not know. Oh! Wow. Now that is one smart-ass comment.
私は竜道寺に赴き、アサシンのサーバントと戦いました。その折、私たちの戦いを監視していた第三のサーバントに気がつき、戦いを中断しましたが。
I proceeded to Ryudo Temple and battled the servant assassin. We noticed the presence of a third servant during our battle, so we suspended it.
違う、そんなことを言ってるんじゃない。
No, I'm not talking about that.
俺が言いたいのは、どうして戦ったのかってことだ。
What I'm asking is why you fought.
またそれですか。サーバントが戦うのは当然のことです。シロこそ、マスターであるあなたがなぜ私に戦うなというのです。
That again? It is only natural for a servant to fight. How about you, Shirou? Why are you, a master, telling me not to fight?
それは。
Well, that's... I unconsciously hesitate to reply. Well, battles are inevitable as long as I've decided to fight as a master. I know I'm contradicting myself by telling Saber not to fight. But still... I can't let something like that happen again.
私の方こそ聞きたい。シロは戦いを嫌っているようですが、そんなことで聖杯戦争に生き残る気があるのかと。
Then I would like to ask you instead. It seems that you dislike battles, but do you really expect to survive the Holy Grail War like that?
あなたの方針に従っていては、他のマスターに倒されるだけではないのですか。
It seems that we will only be defeated by other masters if we follow your policy. Of course not. I will repel dangers that come at me, and I don't intend to get killed helplessly. But aside from that, I don't want Saber fighting.
違う。
No.
戦うのを嫌ってるんじゃない。俺は、
I don't hate the fighting. I just, It must be much simpler than that. In short,
その、女の子が傷つくのはダメだ。そんなの男として見過ごせない。だから、お前に戦わせるぐらいなら、俺が自分で戦う。
Girls can't get hurt. As a guy, I can't let that happen. So if I'm going to let you fight, I'm going to fight myself.
私が女だから戦わせないだと。
I appreciate Rin's facepalm. That's how I feel right now. What? Are you saying you will not let me fight because I am a woman?
正気ですかあなたは。サーバントはマスターを守るものです。私たちが傷つくのは当然であり、私たちはそのために呼び出されたものに過ぎない。
Are you insane? Servants are beings that protect their master. It is natural for us to get hurt as we are beings summoned only to fulfill that task.
サーバントに性別など関係ないし、そもそも武人である私を女扱いするつもりですか。
The sex of the servant is of no concern, and beyond that, you are treating me, a warrior, as a woman?
今の言葉は訂正してください、シロ。
Please take those words back, Shirou. Yeah, I was gonna say, if anything, these words would just be a huge insult to the name of a knight. Saber comes at me with a glare, but I won't be pushed back by her pressure. What is she saying? That she is a knight before she is a woman? Saying such unreasonable things with that small body of hers that even I can carry.
誰が訂正なんてするか。そりゃセイバーは強いかもしれないけど、それでも女の子だろ。つまんないことにこだわるな、バカ。
I would never take my words back. It may be true that you're strong, but you're still a girl. Don't get worked up over such an insignificant thing, you idiot.
つまらないことにこだわっているのはあなたではないですか。まさか女性に守護されるのが嫌だとでも言うつもりですか。この身はすでに英霊。そのようなさまつ事など忘れなさい。
Are you not the one getting worked up over insignificant things? Are you saying you do not want to be protected by a woman? My body is that of a heroic spirit. Forget about such trivial aspects.
さまつなもんか。もうとにかくセイバーが良くても俺は嫌だ。だいたい自分の代わりに戦ってもらうなんて間違いだったんだ。俺はそんな。
It's not trivial at all. Jeez, it's not okay for me even if it's okay for you. It was a mistake from the beginning to have someone fight in my place. I can't... Ooh, I think Shirou just said something he's gonna regret. Oh no. I can't allow someone to get hurt in place of saving me. I should be the one doing the saving. I've been working hard to become a person who can help others like my father, so...
くそ、いいな。とにかくセイバーは戦うな。
Damn. Just don't fight, Saber.
戦いは俺がする。それなら文句はないだろう。セイバーの望み通り戦うって言ってるんだから。
I'll be doing the fighting. You shouldn't have any complaints about that because I'm saying we'll fight as you wish.
無茶を言う人ですね、あなたは。人間がサーバントと戦えると思っているのですか。シローでは戦いにすらならないと実感しているでしょう。
What? You are absurd. Do you think a human can match a servant? You should already know you are no match for servants.
ランサーに襲われた時を思い出してください。
Please recall what happened when you were attacked by Lancer.
あの時、私が現れなければ間違いなくシローは殺されていた。それはどのようなサーバントが相手でも同じです。
You would have certainly been killed if I had not appeared. It will be the same against any servant.
そんなのやってみなくちゃわからない。あの時は何の準備もなかっただけだ。けど、今なら対策なんていくらでも立てられるんだから、やりようによっては寝首をかくことぐらいできる。
You won't know unless we try. I was just unprepared that time. Now, we can prepare as much as possible, so I might at least be able to sneak an attack on them. Shirou, please. You can't be this stupid. You saw Berserker in action. You saw Lancer and Archer fighting each other. You saw... Well, actually, no, you didn't really see Assassin do anything, but... Come on, my man.
少子な。シローの立てた守りなど、神も同然です。
Ridiculous. A shield prepared by you would be no better than paper. About that, he actually did make a really good shield out of paper earlier. And it totally did mess up Lancer's spear for a bit.
今すごいこと言ったな、セイバー。
Whoa, that's a horrible thing to say, Saber.
あなたこそサーバントを侮っている。人の身で英霊を打倒しようなどと、何を思い上がっているのですか。
You are the one insulting the servants. You are conceited, thinking that you can defeat a heroic spirit as a mere human? Saber and I glare at each other. It's no use. It looks this conversation is going nowhere with no compromise in sight.
違うわ、セイバー。シローはサーバントを侮っているわけじゃない。そのあたりを誤解しちゃうと話が進まないから、口を挟ませてもらうけど。
You're wrong, Saber. Shirou isn't insulting the servants. I'm interrupting because the conversation won't go anywhere if you misunderstand that.
リン、それはどういうことですか？
Rin? What do you mean by that?
要するにね、そいつ純粋にあなたが傷を負うのを嫌がってるのよ。どうしてか知らないけど、シローは献身と善意の塊だもの。
Well, in short, he just doesn't want to get you hurt. I don't know why, but Shirou is full of devotion to others.
ね、自分のことよりセイバーの方が大切なんでしょ、あんたは。
Right? Saber is more important to you than you are, right?
そんなことないぞ。俺は別にセイバーが大切なんて言ってない。
That's not true. I didn't say Saber was important to me.
嘘嘘。そうでもなければ自分で戦うなんて言えないわ。
That's a lie. You couldn't say so. You couldn't say you'd fight yourself unless you thought so.
だってあなた、自分じゃサーバントに勝てないって分かってるんでしょ？それでも戦うっていうのは自分よりセイバーのが大事ってことじゃない。
Because you already know you can't beat a servant yourself, right? But saying you'll fight in spite of that means that Saber is more important than you. Well, it's like that if she says so, but...
だから無茶でも戦う。勝てないって分かっていながら勝とうとする。その結果が自分の死でも構わない。
That's why you fight even though it's absurd to do so. You try to win even when you realize you have no chance of winning. You don't care if you die in the process.
なぜならあんたの中ではどうしてか知らないけど自分より他人の方が大切だからよ。
Because for you, though I don't know why, other people are more important than yourself. No, I didn't mean that at all.
そういうことよ。わかるでしょ、セイバー。あのバーサーカー相手にあなたをかばうようなバカなのよ、そいつ。だから本気で自分が戦うって言ってるの。
That's why. You should understand, Saber. He's an idiot who will protect you against that berserker. That's why he's saying seriously that he'll fight. I don't know how much of Tosaka's explanation Saber understood, but Saber takes a deep breath and looks at me.
シロ、
Shirou?
なんだよ、セイバー。
What, Saber?
あなたが戦うことは認めます。ですが、それならば私にも考えがある。
I will approve of you fighting, but if that is the case, I have something else in mind as well.
だから何さ。
So what?
剣の鍛錬です。シローの時間が許す限り、私はあなたに剣を教える。それを認めるのなら、私もシローの意見を認めますが。
Sword training. I will teach you as much swordsmanship as is possible in the time allowed. If you will accept that, I will accept your opinion as well. Well, okay. Sure? What? Does that mean she will train me in swordsmanship? Because she allows me to fight from now on?
待った。それは心の贅肉よ、セイバー。
Hold on, that's emotional flab on your mind, Saber.
シローに剣を教える？やめてよ。そんな気休めでサーバントに太刀打ちできるわけないじゃない。
Teaching Shirou swordsmanship? Cut it out. There's no way you can match a servant with something like that. Just use a gun, you numpty.
それは当然です。ですが知らないよりはマシでしょう。
That is true, but it would be better than not knowing.
少なくとも戦闘時の迷いは薄れます。
It should at least reduce hesitation in battle.
あとはシロー本人の決意にかけるだけですが、実践とは得てしてそういうものではないですか。向かない者には何を教えても身につくことなどありません。
I can only gamble on Shirou's determination after that, but that is how real battles are anyway. There is nothing one can obtain if they are not fit for it.
まあ言われてみればそっか。
Well, you're right when you put it like that.
殴り合う覚悟ってのは一度殴り合ってみないと一生つかないものね。
Readiness to fight won't come unless you do so at least once.
はい。ですから一度、いえ、一度と言わず時間の許す限り、シローには戦闘の結果としての死を体験させ、戦いに慣れてもらわなければ。
Yes. So once, no, not once, but as many times as allows, I would like for Shirou to experience death in battle and become familiar with fighting. The two talk dangerously.
ちょっと待て、俺はいいなんて一言も。
Oh, hold on, I didn't say I would.
じゃあ私は魔術講座にしとく。
Then I guess I'll teach him about magic.
セイバーが体を鍛えるんなら私は知識を育てるわね。まあ初めからそういう約束だったし、明日から本格的に鍛え直してやりますか。
If Saber's going to train his body, I'll train his knowledge. Well, that was the initial promise anyway, so I guess I'll start proper training for him tomorrow. This is neat.
お願いします。リンがそうしてくれるなら、私も剣のみに集中できる。
Please, if you do that, I can concentrate on the sword myself.
いいっていいって。じゃあ話も決まったことだし解散しましょう。明日はいろいろと忙しそうだから。
It's fine. Then, since we're decided, let's break up for tonight. It looks like we're going to be busy tomorrow. Tosaka waves goodbye and disappears into the outbuilding.
私も休みます。シローも休憩を取ってください。明日は道場で汗を流してもらいますから。
I will be resting as well. You should rest also, Shirou. I'll have you train in the dojo tomorrow. She gives a small bow and goes back to her room. In the living room are the untouched teas and myself standing there dumbfounded. What they didn't drink nice teas? But Rin asked for one.
いや、だから俺は一言もさ。
So I never said I would. The words I murmur are ignored. Well, the already confusing situation looks like it will get even stranger. I can't even guess what will happen tomorrow.
ねえよ。とにかく体力だけは温存しなくちゃ。
I'll sleep. I have to save my energy at the least. Everything starts from my body. Well, you could say that I can only rely on the hope that if my body is well prepared, I can overcome any hardships. Well, alright then. Training arc is a go. The 6th. Still fate. Still fate. Good. That is very good.
できれば誰も悲しまない方がいい。
That's Kuritsugu. If I can, I prefer nobody to be sad.
自分程度の力添えで周りが幸せなら、それはこの上なく住みやすい世界だと思うんだ。
If I can make people around me happy just by helping them myself, I think that would make the world a pleasant place to live in. That was Kuritsugu's favorite phrase. The man who was a superhero to me was saying that he thought he was a failure. He didn't even need to explain it to me. The world of the young me was so different from the world of the adult Kuritsugu that the passing grade to be a superhero was different. For me as a child, the house was my only world. So it was enough for me if I could keep protecting my father, Fujini, myself, and the shed that I loved. Ah, yes, the shed. Can't forget the shed. I only tried to protect the ones I could see. But maybe Kuretsugu wanted to do something about even the ones he couldn't see.
若い頃は向こう見捨てね。
I was reckless when I was young.
世の非情を呪うことで自らを育んでいた。
I educated myself by cursing the heartlessness of the world.
世界が非情ならばそれ以上に非情になることを武器にして自分の理想を貫こうとしたんだよ。
The world was cruel, so I made myself even more heartless and used that as a weapon, trying to follow through on my ideals. There will always be some that cannot be saved. It is impossible to save everyone. If I have to lose 500 to earn 1,000, I will abandon 100 and save the lives of 900. That is the most efficient method. That is the ideal. Kuretsugu once said that. Of course, I got mad. I really got mad. Because I knew that without being told. Because I myself was saved like that. I don't even need to be told something as obvious as that. But still, I believed that someone would be a superhero if they saved everyone, even though they think like that. It may be an idealistic thought or an impossible pipe dream, but a superhero is someone who tries to save everyone in spite of that.
そうだね、シロ。
You're right, Shirou.
結果は一番大事だ。けどそれとは別に、そうであろうとする心が。
The result is the most important thing. But with that aside, your heart trying to do so is... Oh yeah, Kuretsugu said something about the heart. I can't remember too well. After all, it's rare for me to remember something from such a long time ago. I must be in a deep sleep. That must be true, as it's rare for me to dream at all.
シロ、起きてください。そろそろ朝食ではないですか？
Shirou, please wake up. It is almost time for breakfast. See? As proof, I am in the shameful situation of Saber having to wake me up.
何？
What? I raised myself from the futon. It's 6:30. Bright sunlight shines in from outside.
シロ、朝です。朝食の支度はいいのですか？
It is morning, Shirou. Are you not going to be preparing breakfast? In front of me is Saber's discontented face.
過ごした。すぐに起きる。
I slept in. I'll get up right away. Dude, he only slept 4 hours. Oof.
私に謝る必要はないと思いますが、ゆっくりしている余裕がないのは事実です。先ほど、さくらと凛が揉めていたようですから。
I do not think there is any need to apologize to me, but it is true that you do not have the time to take it easy. It seems Sakura and Rin were arguing earlier. Uh-oh. They were all buddy-buddy not too long ago. What happened?
さくらと遠坂が揉めていた？
Sakura and Tosaka arguing? What's that about? Hold on. Don't get me cornered into an incomprehensible situation right when I get up.
それって遠坂の部屋でか？
Is that in Tosaka's room?
いえ、今です。私も通りかかっただけですから、詳しくは知りませんが。
No, it is in the living room. I only passed by, so I do not know the details.
わかった。とにかく急ぐ。
All right, I'll hurry. Oh. I have something I need to do before that.
何でしょうか、シロ。
What is it, Shirou?
おはよう、セイバー。起こしてくれて助かった。
Good morning, Saber. Thanks for waking me up. Shirou is such a nice boy. I greet her, then I really make my way to the hallway. But arguing with Sakura, what's Tosaka's doing?
Tosaka!
Tosaka. I like how Shirou automatically defaults that the troublemaker here is Rin. There. There's no sign of Sakura in the living room, and Tosaka is watching the weather forecast by herself.
おはよう。朝っぱらから人の名前を叫ぶなんて穏やかじゃないわね。
Morning. You seem agitated, calling my name first thing in the morning. She turns around as if asking me what's going on. Huh? That's weird. It doesn't seem like she's been arguing with Sakura.
ああ、おはよう。ってトサカ、なんでもさくらと揉めたって聞いたんだが、本当か？
Yeah, morning. Hey, Tosaka, I heard you were arguing with Sakura. Is that true?
え？あ、そっか。セイバーから聞いたのか。
Huh? I see. You must have heard it from Saber. Rin was just trying to play it cool. Oh, you.
ええ。客観的に見ればそういうことになるけど、別に大したことじゃないわよ。単にしばらくここには来るなって言いつけただけだから。
Yes, you could say that looking at it objectively, but it wasn't really anything. I just told her not to come here for a while. Oh, no. Oh, no. She said that so easily. Don't tell me she made Sakura stop coming here.
バカな。その話、さくらは前にも断ってるじゃないか。それを繰り返したところで、さくらが承諾するはずが。
That's ridiculous. Sakura refused before already. There's no way Sakura would agree, even if you asked her again.
ないけど、交換条件を出したら帰ってくれたわよ。さくらが1週間ここに来なければ、私はおとなしく家に戻るって言ったの。それで交渉成立。しぶしぶだけど帰っていったわ。あ、そうそう。シローによろしくだって。
It might not be possible, but she went home once I offered her terms. I said I'd go back home if she doesn't come here for a week. That established a negotiation between us. She reluctantly went home. Oh, yeah, she gave her best regards to you. Okay, a week? Can Rin really teach Shirou enough magic techniques in a week?
よろしくってお前。
Best regards? You... She did something so selfish without telling me. No, I'm wrong. Tosaka was just doing something I should have done already.
そうだった。悪い。朝から面倒を押し付けちまった。気分悪くしただろう、トサカ。
I see. I'm sorry that I made you do something so troubling this early in the morning. You must be feeling bad, Tosaka.
いや、別に面倒でも嫌でもなかったけど、なんだってそんなこと言うわけ、シロ？
Huh? No, it wasn't hard nor unpleasant. Why do you say that?
いや、トサカ、さくらと仲が良かっただろ。なのに、面と向かって出ていけなんて2回も言うのは嫌だったはずだ。
Well, you were friends with Sakura, so you probably didn't want to tell Sakura head on to get out of here.
だから悪かったって。しっかりしなくちゃいけないのに、またトサカに負担をかけた。
That's why I'm apologizing. I should have been firm, but I caused you trouble again.
いいけどそんなの。私だって自分の安全第一でさくらを追い出したんだし、シローにそう謝られる筋合いなんてないわ。
That's fine. I just drove out Sakura for my own safety. There's no reason for you to apologize to me.
自分の安全第一ってなんでさ？
Your safety?
だってシンジがマスターだったんでしょ？
Shinji is a master, right?
あいつのことだから、シロんとこにさくらがいるって分かったら目の敵にするに決まってるもの。 だからシンジとの決着がつくまではさくらはここにいさせない方がいいのよ。
Knowing him, he would be angry at you if you found out Sakura was at your house. So it's best not to have Sakura here until we settle things with Shinji. Oh, I see. She's right, now that she mentions it. I don't think Shinji was lying when he said he wouldn't tell Sakura anything. But having his sister Sakura here might give him the wrong idea.
だよな。シンジから見れば
That does make a lot of
さくらを
sense.
人質に取ったように見えるもんな。
Right. Looks like we were holding Sakura hostage against Shinji.
そういうこと。もっともそんなことは別にしてここが危険なことに変わりはないでしょ。
Exactly. And that aside, it's true that this place is dangerous.
あんまり頻繁に夜出歩かせるのもなんだし、しばらくは遠慮してもらった方がいいのよ。それがさくらのためだし、私たちのためでもある。
We can't let her walk around at night, so it's best to have her stay calm for a while. It's for Sakura's sake and our sake. Yeah, this town is a battleground.
ああ
Everything makes sense.
さくらには悪いけど、後で謝って許してもらおう。
Yeah, you're right. I feel sorry for Sakura, but I'll apologize later and have her forgive me. But I won't be able to tell her why, even when that time comes. Man, it's really getting to me. It's depressing that I've rejected Sakura, who comes to help me all the time, like this.
あら、随分と元気がないこと。さっき人を怒鳴りつけてくれた異性はどこに行ったのかしらね。エミヤくんはそんなにさくらがいないと寂しいのかな？
Oh, you're so dispirited. What happened to that power that made you scream at me? Is Emiya-kun so lonely without Sakura? Tosaka makes an evil face. Crap. I knew she would make fun of me if I showed weakness, and now I've done it.
ほっといてくれ。さくらはうちの平和のシンボルだったんだよ。藤姉と俺だけじゃ足りないところを補ってくれてたんだ。それをこっちの都合で追い返したんだから気だって沈む。
Leave me alone. Anyway, Sakura was a symbol of peace at my house. She supplied something that was missing with just Fujini and me. But I sent her away for my convenience, so yes, it's depressing.
なんだ、よくわかってるじゃない。それだけ言えれば合格よ。少しは勝ち切ってのが出てきたみたいね。
Oh, you do understand. You pass if you can say that. It seems you're getting more determined to win.
何が言いたいんだよ、遠坂は。
What are you trying to say, Tosaka?
わからない？つまりね、戦いが終わればさくらは戻ってくるでしょ。
Don't you get it? I'm saying that Sakura will return once the fight is over.
シローは聖杯なんていらないって言うけど、それなら今まで会ってくれた平穏のために戦えばいい。ほら、目的がはっきりしていいじゃない？
You say you don't need the Holy Grail, but you could fight to keep the peace you have now. See? It's good to have a clear goal. Tosaka says so with a big smile. If she puts it like that, I can only agree. Jeez, how should I say this? Once again, I realize that this person is both infinitely ill-natured and really great.
じゃあしばらくさくらちゃんは来ないの？
What? Then Sakura-chan won't be coming here for a while? Okay, what story did they feed Taiga?
まあ、そういうことだから、藤姉もたまには家で親孝行したらどうだ。じいさん、娘に構ってもらえないって嘆いてたぞ。
Yeah, so why don't you go back home and give your parents a treat? Your father was complaining that his daughter didn't care about him. He was? Have we ever had mention of Fujimura Taiga's parents? What?
お父さんなんかほっといてもいいの。私がいなくたって死にゃしないんだから。
I can leave my dad alone. He won't die even if I'm not there.
それにね、さくらちゃんがいないんなら余計私がしっかりしなくちゃダメじゃない。シローだって男の子だもん。万が一があったら懲戒免職よ。
And I
そうなったら責任取ってくれる？シロー。
And I have to be firm if Sakura-chan isn't here. You're a boy, so if something happens, you'll get a disciplinary dismissal. Can you take responsibility in that case? Please, stop.
なことな。
That won't... Unfortunately, man's nature does not let me declare that it won't happen. Is this how the straights think? Is this what it's like to be straight? To have a, dare I say the word, libido? I don't actually know how to pronounce libido.
エミヤくん、何かしらね、今の止めは。
Emiya-kun? What was that pause? She glares. Tosaka's stare is painful.
ないと思う。これはただの下宿じゃないんだ。
I don't think that's going to happen. This isn't a normal stay.
俺だって分かってる。
I know that.
そう。よかった。やっぱりエミヤくんは信用できますね、先生。
I see. Good. Emiya-kun is indeed trustworthy, sensei.
当然です。シローは私でもちょっと趣味に走りすぎたかっていうぐらい落ち着いてるんだから。
Of course. Shirou is so calm that it makes me think I've gone too far with my tastes. What? Oh, hello. Saber silently watches them while eating. This is only the second day, but I don't think I'll ever get used to this atmosphere.
あ、そうそうシロー。弓道部のことなんだけどね。三辻さんが怪我したっていう話知ってる？
Oh yeah, Shirou. It's about the archery club, but did you know that Mitsuzuri-san got injured? Say what?
三辻が？なんだ、また他の部のやつと喧嘩でもしたのか、あいつ。まったく、もうすぐ3年なんだから少しは落ち着けってんだ。
Mitsuzuri? What? Did she get in a fight with someone again? Geez, she's almost a third year, so she should calm down a little. You know what? Yeah, Mitsuzuri Ayako, she does come to me as a person who would get into scraps. She's scrappy. Yeah, she'd get into fights. I'd see it.
怪我の方はどうなんだよ。割と深いのか。
So, how's the injury? Is it bad?
うん、それは大丈夫。軽い捻挫だって。学校の帰り道に怪しいやつに襲われたそうよ。
It's fine. It was a light sprain. It seems she was attacked by someone suspicious on her way home. What? Oh no. The molester bears.
あの子って俊足でしょ。スパーッと勢いよく逃げたんだけど、最後に転んで怪我したみたい。
She's fast, right? She ran away quickly but injured herself when she fell over at the end. Man, weird? Okay.
そうか。大事がなくてよかった。けど、よりによってあいつにね、命知らずというか、なんというか。
I see. Thank God it was nothing serious. But attacking her of all people must be reckless or something.
どちらにせよ、間抜けな犯人だったな。俺はてっきり。
Either way, he was a stupid criminal, I thought.
てっきり逃げたんじゃなくてノックアウトしたって思ったんでしょう。
You thought she knocked him out instead of running away, right? Fujini smiles. Indeed, She knows Mitsuzuri Ayako well. I can't help but wonder if this is related in some way to the Holy Grail War? Like, it really was just some random person, some random incident. That would be weird. Like, this is the textbook definition of Chekhov's gun. We have now mentioned that the gun is hanging on the wall. At some point, it's gonna fire. So at some point, we're gonna learn who this assaulter was, and it's going to be very relevant, so... Huh.
あいつが逃げるなんてめったにないから。
Yeah, it's rare for her to run away.
しかし、そうか。三綴りのやつも賊には弱かったのか。ま、いいんじゃないか。それぐらいのイベントが起きないと、あいつに女らしさを教えるのは不可能だ。
But I see, even Mitsuzuri is weak against muggers. I guess that's good. It's impossible to teach her femininity unless something like this happens. Approving, I eat the well-cooked rice. Hey, Shirou. Shut the hell up. Tomboys are neat. They're cool. Tomboys are rad. Shut up.
ねえねえエミヤくん
Not that there's anything wrong with being feminine. Like, girly girls are neat too. What I should say is, all girls are neat. Don't dismiss any specific type of girl out of hand. You know? Hey, Emiya-kun. Then, Sakarin pats my shoulder with a smile.
私からもちょっと耳寄りな話してあげよっか
Should I tell you something interesting too?
なんだよ。今の話以上に耳寄りな話は難しいぞ。本気で。
Huh? What? There isn't much that's more interesting than what I just heard.
うん今まで黙ってたけどね私と綾子って仲良しなの休みの日は二人で遊びに行くぐらいの仲って知ってた
Yeah, I haven't mentioned it, but Ayako and I are good friends. Did you know we're friends who hang out together on weekends? Hold on. Why are she and Ayako good friends?
はい
Huh?
今の話一言一句間違えずに伝えてあげるから安心してエミヤくんも喜んでたって言ったら綾子ったらそりゃあもう瓦10枚はぶち抜くぐらいに喜ぶんじゃないかな
Don't worry, I will tell her the exact words of this conversation. If I tell her you're happy, I bet she'll be so happy that she'll break about 10 roof tiles. Okay.
訂正したい。今のは言葉のあやだ。あまり人様に話すような発言じゃないんで、黙っていてくれるととても助かる。
I would like to correct myself. I just used the wrong words. It's not something to tell other people about, so it would really help me out if you kept quiet about it.
そうなのなら黙っていてもいいけどそれなりの条件がないときついかなほらついポロッと口に出ることってあるじゃない
Is that so? I can keep it a secret, but it might be hard unless there are some conditions on that. You see, it could just slip out, you know? Oh my god, Rin. Rin, I love you, Rin. Holy crap.
お前な、謙虚なセリフを言ってんのに、にんまり笑ってるってのは良くないぞ。
Hey now. It's not good to smile when you're saying something modest.
あら
What?
ごめんなさい別に楽しいわけじゃないから誤解しないでね
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not like I'm having fun, so don't misunderstand. She is having the time of her life. Shut up. Oh, no. I understand. You really are having fun.
わかった。これから朝食は洋風にする。
I get it. I'll make breakfasts Western style from now on.
さっきお前が言ってた朝飯作るならパンにしろという提案も受け入れていい気になったり。
I now feel like accepting your request that breakfast should be toast.
上出来ね マーマレードだけじゃなくてイチゴのジャムも忘れないでくれると嬉しいわ。
Good. I'll be happy if you remember to use strawberry jam and not just marmalade.
ったく日本の朝を何だと思ってやがるこの外国かぶれ。お前一人の趣味で朝飯を買いやがってこの暴君。
What do you think a Japanese morning is? You're a tyrant changing breakfast to suit your own selfish tastes?
いいえ、それは違います。朝食がパンになるのは私も嬉しい。加えて半熟の卵を用意していただければ文句はないのですが。
No, that is incorrect. I too am happy for breakfast to be bread. It would be perfect if soft-boiled eggs are prepared as well. Oh! Oh! Saber with the steel chair! Oh! Out of nowhere! Tag team combo! Hey, what am I doing using wrestling terms? I hate wrestling. Yeah, long story, but... okay, no, it's a short story. For like... the vast majority of my life, I thought wrestling was real. Like, I had never once watched wrestling. I just knew it was two people fighting in a ring with a lot of rules. I was like, oh, it's like boxing or MMA kickboxing or some other form of martial combat. And it's more about grapples and whatnot. Sure, yeah, whatever, it's cool. Wrestling is a thing that exists. Neat. But I don't like sports. I don't watch sports. I don't watch football. I don't watch baseball. It just doesn't interest me. And so I never watched any wrestling. And then I learned that wrestling was fake. Really fake. And I felt like an idiot. So that's why I hate wrestling. And Saber adds her
そうで
opinion.
すか。分かったよ。洋食にすればいいんだろ。くそ。さくらが洋食にしたからって調子づきやがって。
Fine. Alright, I'll make Western style breakfast, okay? You guys are on a roll just because Sakura makes Western style food.
お望み通り、明日から朝はパンにするから、それで文句はないな。なら、さっきの話は他言無用。絶対に三綴りにはバラすなよ。
I'll start making Western style breakfast starting tomorrow, so you guys will have no complaints, right? And that conversation's a secret. Don't tell Mitsuzuri about it. I look away from the two with a humph and start eating. And then...
なんでそんな無駄なことするのかな。
Why are you doing something so pointless? Fujini, who has watched our conversation with wonder, murmurs.
なんだよ。無駄ってなんだよ、藤根。
What? What do you mean pointless, Fujini?
だって東坂さんが話さなくても私が三綴さんに話しちゃうじゃん。こんな面白い話黙ってられないよ私。
Because I'll tell Mitsuzuri-san even if Tosaka-san doesn't. I can't keep quiet about something like that. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Fujini eats after nodding that it's a problem. No. I have to come up with some countermeasure real soon, or I'll really lose my position. Okay. I suppose that'll do it for this time. Well, looks like Shirou is now saddled with a lot of complications and conditions. Oh man. So, Saber's going to teach him martial combat as best she can, and Rin's going to teach him magical art and control as best she can, and Rin can only stay in the house for another, wait, was it 1 week or 10 days? I forget which one it was. Just for a short time, but somehow I feel like the Holy Grail War will be nearly done by 10 days from now, but I don't know, it could last longer. I don't really know what the time frame is. Like, it's been like... I feel like it's... No. You know what? Yeah, it has been like 4 or 5 days into the war now, right? Or... No, maybe this is the 3rd day or the 4th? I don't know, but I don't think any servant or master has died yet. Like, canonically, in this timeline we're on. So who knows? Things could last a long time, or things could just domino and deaths could come at an exponential rate, but either way, it looks like Shirou's life is about to get very busy, and I'm looking forward to it. I want to see these training scenes with both Saber and Rin. It's going to be interesting. But yeah, it looks like we're due for more subdued slice of life style stuff. Like, I can't even guess when the next time we'll go out and about on the town looking for trouble, you know? Like, they could always do some cutaway intermission again if they wanted to show other servants doing other things. But who knows? And of course, with Shinji at school, there's always the chance that more trouble could brew. You just never know. So, yeah, fun shenaniganry here. Very good, enjoyable little interactions. Looking forward to what comes next. So, I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more Fate Stay Night. I thank you for watching, and hopefully I will catch you next time. So until then, please take care.